There are moments when your mind collapses inward, quietly, slowly, without warning, as if something inside you is being pulled into a dark center you can't see. You don't tell anyone, you barely admit it to yourself, but something in you tightens in a way you cannot explain. A pressure without a source, a fear without a name, a heaviness that arrives like a slow leak inside the chest, spreading through your thoughts before you even notice it is there. You keep walking through your day pretending everything is fine, pretending the tremor inside you is just fatigue, just stress, just an echo of some old memory. But you know it isn't. You know this feeling too well. The quiet collapse, the invisible pull, the sense that something is drifting out of your control. Your breath shortens. Your thinking sharpens into strange shapes. The world feels slightly tilted, slightly off, as if someone rearranged reality when you weren't looking. And inside that small, private darkness, fear grows quickly. Fear loves silence. Fear loves when you hide it. Fear loves when you pretend you're strong. But the Stoic whisper rises through the noise like something ancient and steady. Don't mourn over this. Don't agitate yourself. You will be okay. Not because life will avoid hurting you, not because your mind will always cooperate, but because what you're feeling now is weather, not fate. A moment, not a lifetime. A storm, not the sky. Caleb walks through the dark field exactly the way you walk through your thoughts. Slow, tense, careful, as if something might break with the wrong movement. The grass brushes his legs like restless thoughts. The night air presses against his skin like quiet panic. Each step feels too loud, even though he's walking on soil soft by recent rain. The world is silent, but inside him everything is trembling. He keeps moving toward the faint shape of the forest ahead, the only place in sight that offers any kind of direction. When you're overwhelmed, you look for anything that feels like a path. You don't need clarity, you just need forward motion. You just need something steady to place your foot on. As he reaches the first trees, he stops beneath the old lamppost, standing crooked in the field. Its light flickers with a weak, inconsistent pulse, like a heart struggling to keep its rhythm. Caleb watches it. The way it dims, then fights back. The way it refuses to fully go out. Something in that trembling glow feels familiar. Hope that doesn't look like hope, but still refuses to leave. Your fear feels huge when you're inside it, but from the outside it is just a flicker, a small shaking in the dark, a moment of instability, not the end. Caleb steps into the forest. The darkness changes there, thicker, quieter, more personal. The trees tower above him like enormous silhouettes watching his every move. The ground is soft with fallen leaves. The air smells like damp wood and something old. It feels like walking deeper into your own mind, into the parts you avoid when you're afraid. The branches sway overhead and create shadows that move like creatures. And that is how fear behaves inside you. It uses the unknown as a canvas. It paints the worst-case scenario and shapes that were harmless a moment ago. A sound becomes a threat. A sensation becomes a warning. A thought becomes a prophecy. Caleb feels his pulse speeding up, not because of any danger, but because of what his mind does with silence. Silence is where fear performs its tricks. He keeps walking. The forest tightens into a narrow path, surrounded by tall grass and low branches. Each step now echoes slightly, as if the forest is emptying itself out behind him. And this is the part of fear that hurts most, the sense of loneliness, the sense that no one sees what is shaking inside you, that you're walking alone through territory you never chose. But he moves forward anyway, slow, steady, controlled. Fear wants urgency. Fear wants panic. Fear wants trembling reactions. Calm isn't the absence of fear, it's the refusal to feed it. As the path bends, Caleb finds a small puddle reflecting the cloudy sky. He crouches beside it, watching his reflection twist and ripple. His face looks distorted, stretched, trembling, but only because the water is disturbed. It's a simple truth. When the surface is agitated, nothing looks accurate. And when your mind is agitated, nothing you think is accurate. The fear is real, but the interpretation is false. He touches the water. The ripples widen, shake, fade. Slowly the reflection steadies. Your mind does the same if you stop handling it like something that must be fixed right now. He keeps walking until the trees open into a grove. A huge ancient tree stands in the center, massive, scarred, unmoved by any storm. Caleb places a hand on its trunk. It is cold and solid, the kind of solidity your mind forgets exists when it panics. This tree has lived through lightning, wind, floods, drought, seasons that broke other trees. And here it stands, unchanged in its purpose. Fear shakes, but you remain. Storms come, but you remain. Nights fall hard, but you remain. Rain begins to fall again, this time softer, gentler. It lands on Caleb's face like small reassurances. Fear says everything is collapsing. Rain says everything is just moving. He steps further into the forest until he finds a clearing, circular, quiet, sheltered by branches forming a natural ceiling. He walks to the center and exhales through trembling breath. But the air here is different. It is clean, calm, cool. It feels like a place inside him, not outside. A place he didn't know he still had access to. He closes his eyes and breathes. Not deeply, not dramatically. Just enough to remind the body it is still alive, still functioning, still capable. The breath doesn't fix everything. It just loosens the hands that fear wrapped around your lungs. Time moves strangely in the clearing. Not faster, not slower, just quieter. Thoughts soften. Panic loses its vocabulary. The mind stops narrating disaster and simply observes what is real. And what is real is simpler than fear ever allowed. You are breathing. You are standing. You are here. Caleb sits on a moss-covered fallen log, his clothes damp from the rain, his hair sticking to his forehead, the weight in his chest still present, but lighter, the fear still whispering, but distant. He is not fixed. He is not healed, but he is no longer collapsing. Sometimes surviving the night is enough. Above him, water drips from the branches at a gentle rhythm, soft, predictable, unhurried. Nature never rushes. Nature never panics. Nature never questions whether it will make it through the night. It just continues, slowly, quietly, faithfully. The knot inside his chest loosens in small increments. Not fully, just enough for him to notice he is no longer drowning, just enough to feel a single clear thought rising from the quiet. Maybe I will be okay. He stands and walks deeper into the forest until the path opens into a wider clearing where sunlight leaks gently through the canopy. The mist rising from the wet ground glows in the light. The world feels softer. The forest no longer looks threatening. The shadows no longer look like shapes. His thoughts no longer feel like enemies. There is a moment where he stops and simply stands there, breathing, observing, existing, and nothing is chasing him. Nothing is collapsing. Nothing feels impossible. Calm doesn't announce itself. It arrives quietly when fear finally gets tired of shouting. He survived the moment his mind swore he wouldn't, and so will you, because fear lies, pain exaggerates, anxiety distorts, but presence brings everything back to scale. Caleb steps into the warm light of the clearing, rain still dripping from his clothes, and realizes the simple truth you are starting to feel inside your own chest. You will be okay. Not someday, not eventually. Now, because you're already coming back to yourself. Nothing dramatic happens. No miracle. No revelation, just breath, just calm. Just a return of clarity after too much noise. Caleb lifts his head slightly, feeling the world settle around him. And you realize the same thing. The moment you stop resisting the storm inside you, the storm stops owning you. You endured. You stayed. You're still here. And you will be okay, quietly, slowly, fully. If this story softened something inside you, another one waits, darker, deeper, slower, ready to guide you even further back into yourself.